Hello. Test, mic. I hope the sound in the background is not too noisy. So mic check, 1 2 1 2. Hello. Good morning. How are you guys doing today? My name is edak.nkpubre. Welcome back to my channel. I hope the noise in the background is not too noisy. You can hear me. Do I need to shout? Okay, from the topic or from the title of this video, you already know it's my first trimester recap. So let's get to it. Okay, the first trimester was like okay, disclaimer, I don't want to sound ungrateful, I don't want to sound unappreciative, I don't want to sound like I'm not happy about where I am right now, but I have to just share the truth, you understand? I want to share the real information, the way I felt it, and I want to just share it because the people out there that actually are feeling the same thing, and I've seen a lot of videos online about some things that I did not feel, some things I felt that you guys, we can all relate and all learn from. Okay, so let's start. The first and number one, if you see me looking down, just know I'm looking at my phone because I wrote everything down. Basically, the first thing was morning sickness. Morning sickness is a lie. It's not just in the morning, it's also in the afternoon and in the night, and anytime it wants to come. Sometimes in the morning it doesn't even come. So morning sickness was it. So like, you know, like sick. I wasn't like sick. I was like what's it called? I was like I didn't like this. I didn't like smells. It made me like almost nauseated. I had like nausea, but I didn't like vomit or throw up or anything like that. So yeah, but everything was like kind of irritating me, like the smell of food, the smell of people, my smell. Everything was smelling. Everything and nothing. Everything was smelling. Even if you just took a shower, there's a smell. So yeah, I had food aversions. Like I didn't like stew, soups. I just wanted like plain rice, like plain white rice, like plain bread or toast. I love toast. The smell of toast was like heaven. I will burn bread just because of the smell, just to make me feel like good. Feel good. So the smell of toast was it. So I lived for toast bread and plain rice and eggs, plain eggs. No, nothing, just plain eggs. Then I had like later on in the first trimester, I had having like things like tuna, sweet corn sandwiches, things like that. Then back to the morning sickness. When I'm brushing, I'll feel like throwing up. The smell of the toothpaste used to like go as in, I used to go gaga, like negative gaga, not positive gaga, negative gaga. I had to go gaga. I said, oh, the smell. I had to brush really fast. Oh, the smell used to irritate me. Then I used to have these things that I felt like throwing up when I'm hungry. Then when I finish eating, I feel like throwing up again. The only time I did not feel like throwing up was during while I eat. Do you understand? So I had that issue too. So let's move on. Then the thirst was unbelievable. I was always thirsty. I'll be drinking water and I'll still be thinking I need to get more. My lips, my mouth was never full. I was thirsty. I was drinking lots and loads of water. And when you drink loads and loads of water, what happens? You pee a lot. So I was peeing and I was drinking, I was peeing and I was drinking and I was peeing. You know the circle. Then this one was very funny. What is insect doing here? Move away! Okay, yeah, dreams. I had dreams, like vivid dreams, that dreams that I could remember. Like, because I was peeing a lot at night, I'll go to bed and I'll have like 2 or 3 dreams in the night, and I'll remember all three dreams. I'll remember every dream. So it was crazy and bizarre at the same time. And yeah, and insomnia and sleeping. Okay, in the first trimester I had insomnia, and I was sleeping a lot, random times. So I don't know how to explain it. I couldn't sleep at particular times at night. Then some random times, like in the afternoon, I just feel like a heat, like a drain of energy that I need to sleep no matter where I am. Even my work, I'm driving, I have to rush. So I had noticing that around like 12 and 1 during the day. So I start my day really early, around 12 and 1. Then later on became like 2 to 3 in the afternoon. So I had to time that around this time I should be somewhere that I can sleep, or at least take a nap. Okay, I was trying to take a lot of vegetables and fruits through smoothies because I couldn't just eat them. And back to the smelling thing. If somebody someone is cooking like jollof rice like 3 doors, as in like in far away place, I can smell that jollof rice. I can smell that fried meat, that fried tomato. I can smell it. So I don't know, my nose was like was giving. Then one thing I did not like at all was my dry skin. My skin was dry, my lips were dry, everything was just dry, like as if I needed moisture, I needed water. I need to just get into the pool. It was crazy, bizarre and crazy at the same time. Then sensitive boobs. My boobs were sensitive, as in I'm a chest sleeper. I sleep on my chest, on my face. So I couldn't sleep on my chest, I couldn't sleep on my face because I wore like pin, like rockets. I couldn't sleep on my chest. I had to sleep on my side, and that was also a practice because when you get older in your pregnancy, you're not allowed to sleep on your chest. So that was like practice. Then my attitude changed towards people. Sometimes before I had to have like patience, like I'll tolerate your bad attitude sometimes, but this time I did not have time for your bad attitude. I'll call you out. I did not have time for anybody's negative attitude. I'll just tell you, take your negativity and waka and go somewhere, because I did not have time for that at all. It was irritating. I didn't have the patience because I was not even sleeping, and sometimes when I'm trying to sleep, or I get that to that period when I need to sleep and I cannot sleep, and come and give me like negative attitude. No, I will not be patient with you. I don't have time for that. Sometimes this thing, the fear, because this is a IVF pregnancy, so you know, at the IVF pregnancy, there's always a fear, always a fear that something is going wrong, something is not right. When I'm watching people's videos on YouTube, I say, I can see baby moving, I can see baby moving. Hey, I'm not feeling any movement. And I became an addict for ultrasounds. Like, I couldn't go to my clinic because I was shy. I was shy. So I had to go to the clinic. I need to tell Priscilla, I don't go to the clinic and do ultrasound to have peace of mind. Sometimes I will not be able to sleep. I will have anxiety at night. So I was thinking, how come I cannot feel anything? I didn't have any symptoms that day, and I can't feel anything. God. One day I woke up in a panic attack. I called the like a matron, like the head of nurses. I called her very early in the morning. I can't feel anything. I can't feel it. God forgive me for laughing now, but then it wasn't funny. I can't feel anything. Okay, come into the say let's do an ultrasound. But I already booked an ultrasound already the day before for that day, so I didn't go. I went for the ultrasound. I already booked. Everything was all perfect, all good, and all wonderful. So I had to panic a lot. I kind of panic once in a while. Now, but then was more. I had to book a lot of ultrasounds. Okay, ultrasound. I think I'll put some videos here or some clips here, clip here of some of ultrasounds that I went for, or the early ultrasounds I went for. I couldn't even record actually. I couldn't record because the screen was here and I was lying down this way, so I couldn't record. Sorry about that. But I have videos of my ultrasound videos for second trimester, so I'll put that up when I do my second trimester update. Then, okay, when I heard the heartbeat the first time, I felt so, I don't know how to explain it. I felt like crying, I felt like screaming, I felt like dancing. I had like loads of emotions basically. I had like of emotions. So yeah. I was still on my progesterone and estrogen. So I couldn't really, and also I couldn't tolerate perfumes, deodorants. I couldn't tolerate it. So I opted for fragrance-free shower gel and fragrance-free deodorants. Yeah. So even lotions, it was fragrance-free. I stayed away from all that because the smell was just so intoxicating. Then cramps and bloatiness. I had to feel cramps in my pelvis region. I just wonder what kind of cramps are these? Like almost like period cramps. I had to get scared. I thought, what is this now? What kind of symptom is this one now? The symptoms I wanted was baby movement, ultrasound. That kind of symptoms I wanted. The all gravy symptoms, not all the symptoms that made me be thinking and be afraid. If the morning sickness, I was grateful for it. I was grateful for the morning sickness. But when I don't have it, like some days you will not feel any symptoms. Yeah. So I'll be scared. I'll be moving up and down. I'll go down the rabbit hole, googling if we don't have symptoms. But luckily for me, when I googled, I just saw like 3 positive messages, and I calmed down, and I had this thing in my back of my brain that apart from the sign I saw that God was giving me a gift, I'm going to do a story time about that. And also I know that God doesn't give gifts with folded fingers. So I knew that nothing was going to happen. But in the back of my mind, as a human being, in the back of my mind, I was like, and I'll remind myself and say, okay, God is with me, God has my back, and I'm not going to allow the devil or me to taint God's blessing. So yeah. I'm so grateful for where I am right now. I'm in my third trimester right now. I know it took a while for me to film this, but I've been busy from baby moon to where I am right now. I have not had like a settled situation where I can sit down and actually film until now. So now I'm filming, and I hope you can hear me from the water at the background, and I hope it's soothing, making you feel soothing. So thank you for watching my first trimester symptom video, and I'll see you when I do the second trimester video. So this is my pregnancy updates. So we've graduated from PTC journey to pregnancy journey now. Yeah, and I can't wait to share much more, like the story time and some other story times. I can't wait to share that. I don't think I filmed a lot of baby moon because I was moving a lot and I was not having the energy to film, but I should do better. I'll do better in the future. I got this. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, okay? Take care, and I'll see you later. Bye.